Welcome once again to my channel. Today we will discuss the narration change of interrogative sentence. That means from direct speech to indirect speech or vice versa. That means from indirect to direct speech. Before we discuss this topic, the viewers who are first on my channel, who are first watching my video, you must remember that you must view the previous video, my previous video that was made on the narration change of assertive sentence, because there is a link between the change of assertive sentence and interrogative sentence. I am telling something about my channel. In my channel, if you notice, you will see that I always try to upload videos continuously one after another. So I am giving some examples. Suppose voice change. In the video of voice change, first I assertive, then I upload interrogative, then imperative, then quasi-passive and infinitive. So in the case of omitted, in the case of degree change, there is also a sequence. I always maintain a sequence that will be very helpful for the viewers, to learn the grammar or grammatical rules. My channel is meant for the students and for the lovers who want to learn English language, and also for the young boys and girls or the guys who are preparing for their SSC, bank, rail or UPSC or CGL examinations. So now let us begin. This is the interrogative sentence, the narration change of interrogative sentence. So how can we identify an interrogative sentence? It is very easy for the identification. There is a singular identification mark, that means the mark of interrogation on mark. This marks must be there at the end of the sentence. If you find this mark, note of interrogation mark, the sentence must be in the interrogative form. Now I have written some example here. Before that, the type of interrogative sentence we should know the type of interrogative sentence. There are two types of interrogative sentence. First one, yes no type, yes or no type. Why it is called yes no type? Because the answer of the question must be yes or no. If we ask a million of people the same question, there must be two answers. One is yes and the other is no. This example here, are you writing English? If you ask this question to the people, lot of people, their answer must be yes or no. So it is called yes or no type question. And the second type is WH type. That means the question start with WH word. Why are you writing English? Why are you writing English? So there the answer will be variable for man to man, person to person. So this is called WH type question. So with the yes no type question starts with auxiliary verb, but the WH type question start with WH word. And I have already made a video of WH words and their uses. I also give a link in the description box. You will view this WH words, the video on WH words. So WH words, then auxiliary verb, then subject, then main verb. Here auxiliary verb, subject, main verb, then other words, at last note of interrogation. But you will find that are you writing English? This portion is the same. Only WH words comes at first. So there are two types of WH question, interrogative sentence. Why I am telling this? There are two types of, because it matters. The type matters when we turn the direct speech into indirect speech in interrogative sentence. Now look at the first example. He said to me, do you like English? He said to me, do you like English? The answer, obviously, look at the answer. He asked me if I liked English. So you can see the changes here. Asked. Here asked. The verb comes asked. This portion is called reporting verb. And within the inverted comma, this portion got reported speech. I have also told this in my previous video where I have told you about the narration change of assertive sentence. So you can find these things in my previous video, that means the narration change of assertive sentence. Now this is reporting verb, that means that is outside the inverted comma, and within the inverted comma it is called reported speech. So he said to me, here he asked me. So this portion said to, this portion said to changed into asked me. Then within the, when we omit the inverted comma, in the place of inverted comma I write if. You can write here if or whether, or WHEATHER, whether, if or whether, if or whether, whatever you like to write, it will be correct. So if, then she asked me if I, here you changed into I, you changed into I. Then liked, it is also changed. I also changed pronoun. It is pronoun. There is a change. A rule of there is a change. The rule of change of pronoun. It is also discussed in my previous video. That means the in the part of assertive sentence, narration of assertive sentence. I have already told you that you must have watched my previous video, narration change of assertive sentence. Then and you start watching this video. So here asked one change. Then this is if this new word comes here, if, then pronoun changed into I, you changed into I, and like as it is, you find here the verb is in past form said and the reported speech in present form. So the reported speech changed into past form, liked English. Second example, the teacher says, when have you done your homework? When have you done your homework? The teacher says, when have you done your homework? What will be the answer here? The answer is the teacher asks, as here says present form, so here asks. When here as the question, the interrogative sentence is it WH type, so there will be no if, there will be no if. So you use only WH word. Then have you done your homework? That is, you change into they. When they have, there is no change of tense because the reporting verb is in present tense, so there will be no change of verb. We have already learned in the assertive sentence, have done their homework. Here change, here they change, here there, your change there, you change into they, your change into their homework. So there are two examples. And then number 3 is here, the man said to the girl, the man said to the girl, the man said to the girl. So what will be the change? Said in the place of said to, as it is a question. So use ask, you can use inquire, wanted to know, other reporting verb also. Now here I used the man asked the girl. As it is a WH question, you find here a WH question. So what comes here? What is your favorite subject? So here your favorite subject your favorite subject is the subject. So after what comes the her favorite subject. Your means the girl, her favorite subject is changed into was, as it is a past tense. So now we conclude. We look at these changes and now we come to conclusion. What are the things which changed? What remain unchanged? Why these changes happened in this respect? So the rule 1, first rule, change of RV, that means reporting verb. Reporting verb in the interrogative sentence, you must use reporting verb as ask, in the present tense asked, or asks, and past tense asked, and in past tense asked. So instead of say said says, you use ask asks or said asked. If there is to, said to, or only said, the verb changed into asked form. That means in respect of present tense, if it is present tense asked or asks, past tense asked, and future tense will or shall asked. Now second change, you look here, the said to change into asked, here says change into asks, here said to change into again asked. Now inverted comma. In the assertive sentence, we use that in place of inverted comma, but here you don't need to use that. in the place of inverted comma, you only use in the yes no type question. In this yes no type question, use if or whether. If you use if or whether. And if you find it's a WH type question, you don't need to put any other word. Just omit the inverted comma. Then it is the main point. And it is not only in respect of interrogative sentence, but in all type of sentence. When direct speech turned into indirect speech, turned into indirect speech, the formation must follow the assertive form. What is the assertive form? Assertive form means subject comes first, then comes the subject, then verb form. Here assertive form, that means if or WH, if the yes no type, if, or it is not yes no type, that means WH type, use if or WH word, then subject, then verb. Look at here, what WH word, what here your favorite subject, it is the subject, so what favorite subject, then verb comes last, then verbs comes last. Here when have you done your homework? Here when, after when comes they means subject, have done their homework. So it is the inverted comma and follow the assertive form. Number 3, change of pronoun. This form, change of pronoun, I have already told you in my previous video, that means the change of narration in assertive sentence. Here again I repeat, first person in the RS, that means inverted comma. Within the inverted comma, if you find first person, I, you, me, our, us, this first person must change according to the subject. And if you find inside here second person, here you changed into the object, that means the subject, here is his subject and me object. The subject whom the subject tells or told the speech, this object according to the object. And if you find third person inside the RS, that means inside the inverted comma, there will be no change of pronoun, that means third person remain unchanged. Again I repeat, it is very crucial. If you find first person inside the RS, that means within inverted comma, the first person must be changed according to the subject, that means according to the speaker. And if you find second person, this second person inside the inverted comma, that means inside the RS, this second person must be changed according to the object of the reporting verb. And if you find third person inside the RS or inverted comma, there will be no change. Now number 4, change of tense. I have given a chart. Again I repeat that I have given a chart in the assertive sentence. In respect of assertive sentence, narration change of assertive sentence, there is a chart and I clearly explained everything. You don't be worry about the tense. You only just look at the chart and you will find it very confidently. The change of tense will be very easy for everyone. So change of tense, again I repeat, if you find the reporting verb in present tense, that means says, or future tense, that means will say or shall say, there will be no change of tense of RS. If you find here says, here the teacher says, when have you, that means it is in perfect tense, present perfect, it remains present perfect, they have done, same tense, there will be no change of tense here. But in the first example, look at here said means past tense, reporting verb is in past tense, and if you find the tense, the reporting verb is past tense, there will be change. Here the present simple tense, it will change into past simple. So you must follow the tricks that I have already told and written in my previous video, that means the narration change of assertive sentence. It is very important to watch before this video. So I hope you will watch the video of assertive, narration change of assertive, then come to the narration change of interrogative sentence. Number 5, in the previous day I have not completed this rule. There are some words, these words change from direct to indirect. If you find direct here, I begin from the last here, inside here, then this here changed into there. If you find here in the RS, here changed into there, but if you find there in the RS, there will not be changed, there will be not be changed, there remains the same. Next, today changed into that day. If you find today in the direct speech, changed into that day. Tomorrow, the next day. Yesterday, the previous day. These changed into those, this, that, here, there, or repeat here, here 2 times. So I deleted this. Here, there, now. If you find now, it will be changed to then, ago, before, and come. It is very important also. Come, this verb, only this verb changes into go. Sometimes changes into go. Sometimes changes into go. So here are the 5 rules. Again I repeat. The change of RV, look at the RV, this change into ask form, ask verb, inverted comma, if there is yes no type, if you put just if or whether, and it is in WH type, only put the WH. Then you should follow this form, that means assertive form. This form, that means assertive form, if or WH, first write if or WH or WH, then subject, then verb, then another word, and you should remember that at last, at the end, there must be full stop. That means it turned into an assertive sentence. All indirect speech are written in assertive sentence. Next, change of pronoun, I have explained it, and you will find it in the assertive sentence. Then, and the change of tense, it is also, you will find it also in assertive, as a change of assertive sentence. And 5, rule number 5, there are some words, these words change into from direct to indirect. If you find these words in the direct, they change into indirect. If you look at here, come, this only this verb change into go, come. In some cases, come changes into go. Now take an example to recap the lesson. The teacher said to the student, why did you not come to school yesterday? Now the teacher said to the student, why did yesterday, it is a note of interrogation. So said to, this verb changed into asked. So the teacher asked the student. Here WH word, so there will be no need of extra word, so WH word. Then I said the subject. Where is the subject? You. You is the subject. You, that means second person pronoun. Second person change into the object of the reporting verb. That means the student. You should be changed according to the student. So for the student, we can write the pronoun form he. Why he? As it is past tense and it is in past indefinite, so you should write it changed into this tense, changed into past indefinite to past perfect. So past perfect form, subject, then had not gone. Here come changed into gone. Had not gone to school the previous day. Had not gone to school the previous day. The teacher asked the student why he had not gone to school the previous day. Yesterday changed into the previous day. And at last, you must not forget to put a full stop. So here are the changes of interrogative sentence from direct speech to indirect speech. If you learn from the change of direct speech to indirect speech, it will be very easy to change vice versa. That means from the indirect speech to direct speech. So look at here. My request is that don't starting this video. Or if you do not watch my earlier video, that means the changes of assertive sentence. So at first you watch my video of change of narration on assertive sentence, then interrogative sentence. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please subscribe and share, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you for the day.